Hello? Hello? Wake up, survivor! Don't panic. All little Ana's got ya. 1 sec. So, good news! We passed the Genesis simulation. Welcome to the real world. The other survivors are still trapped in the simulation, but we're free. Bugger! The corruption's here too. Apparently it followed us from the simulation. But that's impossible. We might be the only ones awake. So let's get geared up and deal with the corruption before it spreads. It says here, tech suit for emergency use only. This definitely qualifies. Now that you aren't so squishy, we should figure out which part of the colony ship we're in. If we can just... Oh, that's not good at all! Well, fuck. I'm on! Can't seem to find you!
Oh man, that's really got you good. No worries, just hang in there for a second. There. Good news. Your armor kept you mostly in one piece. So, quick update. This isn't a simulation. We're really on a ginormous spaceship. And the ship's being taken over by...
Now what are you two little gnats up to? This is to be mine. The first of many.
Okay, time to get away from all these tentacles and prying eyes. This might feel a bit weird. Alrighty then. So, how do the humans put it? I've got some good news and some bad news.
Start.
On the positive side, this colony ship is still operational. Rockwell hasn't completely taken over its control systems yet.
Okay, that's good.
Bad news is he's diligently working on doing just that.
Also makes sense.
We need to head to the nearest upgrade point and interface with the ship's various subsystems.
Makes sense.
Through a virtualized representation of those control systems, we can challenge Rockwell's efforts.
Okay. Sure, I'll go with
If we're
it.
able to do that to enough of the subsystems, then we might weaken him enough to confront Rockwell himself, or whatever's left of him, on the ship's main bridge.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
it's a
seems...
long shot,
Yeah.
but if anyone can pull it off, it's you, Survival.
Oh, thank you.
Let's get to it then, shall we?
Oh, I'm already on it. Well, welcome guys to our final... Oh, okay, lag. Welcome to our final step in the Ascensions. Oh my gosh. Genesis Part 2. So, last time we finished Genesis Part 1, and we got pulled out of that simulation room by Rockwell. And can I not click the vibrate? There we go. And now we wake up on the colony ship in Genesis Part 1. Oh gosh. This is gonna be an interesting one. So, this series, for anyone who's new, this is part of my ongoing series going across all the Ascension maps, or all these story maps, and completing all the Ascensions. I was originally going to have like a proper series and then bring over my Arc Ascensions thing. But I decided to start the Arc Ascensions because I have to be late because I had a trip. I had a vacation, so I didn't have much of an option on that, so I decided to start with my Ascended character that has, how many? 100? He's level 150. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier for me than other people because everyone else is starting fresh, whereas I'm starting with a 150. Are there, like, no creatures? I'm not seeing anything. I might have to boost up creature spawns. Oh, hello, we've got a lot of skins. Let's drop all this, shall we? yeah, I might have to boost creature spawns by next episode, but for now, should be fine. I just need to find something to kill. Alright, oh gosh, man, this is... Yeah, so first of all, this is my first experience on Genesis Part 2. I have yet to play, and I've yet to watch... Well, I've watched, like, small things, that don't mean much. And obviously the trailer, but that's about all I know. I know taming because of Dodo Decks, so I looked at that stuff, but other than that, really all I know just comes from, like, the other people that I've talked to that have played it, so, like, Chaotic, Natural Causes, or, by the way, Chaotic Gaming, Natural Causes, and Green Knight. So those guys are the only, like, way I know most of what I know for Genesis Part 2 right now. So a lot of this is very fresh to me because I've tried to stay mostly unspoiled. So I really don't know a lot about this map. One thing I'm noticing though is creatures do not seem to be the most abundant here. So yeah, might have to boost that for next episode. Get like 2 times the creatures. Did I hear something in the water? No, that's just the water. Alright, whatever. So let's just grab some metal for once we actually start crafting some tools. And then let's see. I don't know, I need to find something. I need to find something small so that way I can kill it to grab some hides so I can start working. Also, another thing I've heard and kind of stinks. Yeah, the Federation armor. Wildcard originally said that it was going to be able to be placed on other armors to like have the armor value of that, but also have the abilities of the Federation tech. That does not appear to be a thing. It appears that this armor is just armor. Gives 20 armor, so full thing gives about the armor of hide. So that kind of, you know, stinks, is what it is, but stinks. Yeah. Gosh, is there like any creatures around? Okay, we've got some stegos. Okay. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I can't kill stegos right now. I could probably get a bow and some arrows going, but I kind of want to avoid that for now. Well, actually no, I probably shouldn't be avoiding that. I probably should get that as early on as I can. All right, let's grab some fiber. Let's grab some more flint, and then we'll go and grab some thatch. All right. So main goals for today: try to tame an herbivore. I know that the Maywing takes, was it basic kibble? Was it basic or simple? Basic. Basic kibble, the first tier of kibble. And I'd like to get that kibble before I tame a Maywing. Because, I would prefer it that way, so that way I get a max tame starter block. Orientation and position can be adjusted after placement. Is this, oh, it's an S+ thing, okay. By the way, mods I'm running, I'm not running, like, crazy mods or anything. I'm running S+, and it's one of the biggest I have. I've got death recovery only for glitched deaths. So if I die to, I don't know, a creature, not gonna use it. Only if I get glitched below the map, or my body gets glitched below the map or something. What else? Emote mod, additional emotes, Dino storage, which is something, the only reason I have that, I'm going to be using cryopods at least early game. Probably be using soul balls later on, but early game I want to use cryopods. But the only reason I have it is for once I start bringing creatures over, because I've got all my creatures over on Gen 1 that I would actually want to bring. I've got all of them in soul balls, so might as well just keep the mod on, even if I'm not going to be using it for now. Might as well just keep the mod on for once I'm bringing creatures over. Which, again, if you're new to the series, Ascension series, I've had very strict rules on bringing creatures over. I'm not allowed to just bring a creature over. I have to pay element to bring something over. Seriously, is there, like, nothing to kill? Okay. You know what? Let's just head over to this green drop, see if maybe there's anything over here. But yeah, rules are, I have to pay element to bring creatures over. So I have to get, like, to get a creature, I have to pay 1,000 element. To get a blueprint, it is 200. And to bring a shoulder pet, it is 100. So just some prices to make the series more interesting. What do we got? Holy cow. I don't really think I'm gonna need the Adobe, but that'll be nice for grind. And the Riot should come in handy at some point. I'm not really sure if I'm thinking I might just get the Federation armor skins and then just like have normal armor, so that way I just have a jetpack. Because that was originally like what the Federation, or at least that's what they said, the Federation exosuit would do, would just be flight from a jetpack. So all these different abilities, because I have a super punch, I've got I think you can use the helmet scan, so all of that, like, it just doesn't feel right to have, especially this early game. So I don't know, I might keep it. I mean, the good thing is it doesn't give a ton of armor, but still, I don't know, it just feels kind of OP. Alright, seriously, are there no creatures to kill? I just need like a simple dodo or something, and I can start getting some hide. Alright, whatever. You know, let's head up here. I don't know what's up here, but we'll see. Hopefully I can get something smaller than a stego. Oh, it's a waterfall. I was trying to figure out what that noise was. It kind of sounded like an OSD. Which, that's another thing. Drops, for some reason, look like OSDs on this map. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, oh, hey, scouts! Cool. Okay, I did not realize scouts were on this map. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why, but it's the case. Whoa. Dude, this looks epic. Oh my goodness. This looks insane! And yet, there's still no creatures. There's nothing to kill. Oh, is that a number? There's a number up there, interesting. Seriously, where is everything? I just need to kill something small. But there's like nothing here. Oh, there's stuff over here. What do we got? Oh, Maywings, okay.
The transhumans went on to build their arc system using the same engram archive they'd collaborated on with the humanists in the Federation. Given enough time, I bet I could find names I recognize in this database.
What's this? Whoa. Teleporter, okay. Oh, okay, interesting. So you can teleport from the top to the bottom. That's interesting. I don't care to go down, so we'll stay up here. 85, what are you? I mean, obviously I can't tame you guys just yet. 55. Yeah, obviously I can't tame them just yet, but it could be interesting eventually. There's a Strider. Level 90. Dang. That's some pretty... Yeah, I heard the Striders have really good health, so that's gonna be awesome. Totally want to be taming those, but, like, I'm pretty sure the higher the level, the more missions you need to do. So, obviously, once we're, like, close to beating Gen 2, we're gonna be taming, like, some max levels. But for now, yeah, max levels aren't gonna be coming around. 140! Dang, that melee's high as well. Okay, that might be a creature worth coming back for, so... Okay, that's... Alright. Gosh, I need something basic to kill so I can craft a mortar. And then I can start crafting narcotics, and then I can get the whole grind going, and... Probably tame, like, something basic like a parasaur, but still, a parasaur is better than nothing. Oh my goodness, is there anything? I'm not seeing anything other than those Maywings. Like, seriously, where is everything? Actually, a question, how big is... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This map is huge. I mean, I remember them talking about the fact that the map was going to be humongous. But holy cow, this thing is huge! Like, oh my goodness, this is insane how big this map is. Alright. Which probably is why I'm not seeing a ton of creatures. Oh, I could have sworn I saw something there. But that's probably why I'm not seeing a ton of creatures, because the more creatures there are, the more it lags the game. So even for a big map, it still can't have a ton of creatures, so... That would be a problem as to, like, doubling creature spawns, is it would lag the game a bit more. Honestly, at this point, though, if I could find, like, anything that I can kill, I would be completely happy. Where is the creature, or where are the creatures? There's, like, nothing. I just need something small. Like, seriously. Also, this I swear this jetpack is faster than the normal tech jetpack. Not complaining, but I swear it's faster. Seriously, there's, like, nothing. This is insane. Why is there, like, nothing here? I just need to get a creature to kill so that way I can get a mortar. Alright, whatever. What's in this? Dang! Wow, okay, yeah, we might need to set somewhere up to... or just, like, drop some stuff very soon here, because... I don't know if I can keep all this stuff on me. Actually, I could just pop them inside this. I think, at least. Are you gonna give me any info on this? Awesome, no you're not. Okay. Yeah, let's just put the saddles in there, and I guess I really don't need that. Alright, what do we got? Show mission list. Bulldog fetch. This mission does not take place in Genesis simulation. Infiltrate the hijacked biomedical system to stop Rockwell's mutagen production. Okay, circuit chase. We could do a race. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any of these for now. I might do a race. I think I'll hold off the races for now, or any of the missions for now. But I think in the next episode, well, if I can actually find something to freaking kill, there's like nothing around. So if I can actually find something to kill, I'm thinking by next episode we could probably start working on some race missions. But I need to find something to kill so I can actually start working towards progression. There's like nothing around. How do you... I can't remember. There's a specific button you have to push now to activate the, yeah, I can't remember what button you have to push to activate the tech helmet. Oh my goodness. I really want to activate it, but I can't remember what button I have to push. Oh, there we go. I just had to hold R. Okay. So we're gonna cycle that, so that way I can get some creature scans. Okay, I might just be back once I find something to kill, because seriously, at this point, like, it's gonna be another, like, 30 minutes before I find anything small enough, or low level enough to kill. So, yeah, I'll be back in a bit once I've actually found something that I actually have the ability to kill. Alright, there's turtles here. I could probably kill turtles. Whoa! Dude! I'm not gonna take them for now, but oh my goodness. What are these drops? This is insane. There's like there's so much like crazy loot here. Alright, toggle? Or do we toggle it? Yeah, it's toggle, okay. Alright, level 20. We can take it level 20. If I continue to not be able to find any creatures, I honestly might just get off for a second just to adjust the dino spawning, because seriously, like it's taken me this long to find something to kill. It should not take this freaking long just to find a turtle that I can kill for hide and such. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna boost it by next episode, but honestly might boost it by this episode at this rate. Alright, what level are you? Oh, level 25. Okay, we'll take you too. Nope, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Wow, I think you have actually a lot more health than the other Carbo did, but still, should be a pretty easy kill. Alright, so we finally got ourselves some hide. I saw some metal nodes over to my left when I was coming over here. So that should come in handy. We can start crafting some metal tools straight off the bat. Oh, let's start heading this way. Yeah, you can see it over there. There's some metal nodes over there, so that should come in handy to get some metal tools. Oh shoot. Okay, bow broke. Awesome. Love that. Okay. Oh gosh, I love this music. This music is amazing. I got to, because I was, as I said earlier, I was on vacation. I was trying to avoid like most ARC-related content and like Discord and such. But the Gen 2 soundtrack released the day of the launch, and yeah, the entire trip I was just listening to Oh my goodness, that soundtrack, I loved the soundtrack. It was amazing. And it makes me really excited to start getting into some of the missions, and specifically the final fight and ending for Arc 1. Which is, oh my gosh, I still find that crazy to think that this is the final map for Arc 1. Well, final story map, I should say. There's not going to be any more story maps for Arc 1. This is the end for Arc 1. So, that's just insane. I don't have any wood, do I? Nope. Okay, we're going to go grab some. Alright, yeah, I need to start working on metal tools. Alright, let's fix up those. I'm going to need forge. Which means a lot more stone. Alright. Is there any creatures around? Seriously, alright. Yeah, I literally might have to boost up dino spawns just because of that. It is insane how few creatures are spawning. Alright, nope, still gonna need more. 1S+ setting I actually do have on is I don't need foundation support. It's basically just helpful for, like, early game. Just get some, like, early game, yeah. Just get some, like, place it early game just down instead of needing to have this whole setup for foundations and all. And just have a quick little, or just place it on the ground real quick. Do I have the resources for a forge? A bit farther down? No, I do not. Wood. Okay. Let's put the forge and smithy on the hotbar. And then we can craft that forge up. And then start smelting the metal. Nice. Okay. So now we just need to pop the wood in, then the metal, and now we start cooking that. I guess I also need to start working on cooking some meat up because, do not hit that. That would be bad. Yeah, need to start working on cooking some meat because food is, well, a necessity. Alright, let's put that there. Don't need that on the hotbar anymore. Okay, so we just need metal ingots, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we just need to get some metal tools. Nice, okay. Alright, so we can get a metal pick, right, like, with the resources we have right now. It'll take a bit longer to get the resources for a... Oh, yeah, of course, I've got the stuff in me. Yeah, it'll take a bit longer to get the resources for a hatchet, but I can get the pickaxe right now. And then we can go mine some metal rocks and get all the metal work. Ow! Ow! Stop standing on it. Alright, that should be enough meat for now. And awesome, that's enough of that too. Okay. And then you're empty. Alright. What time is it? It is approaching nighttime. I remember... Oh my goodness. I don't remember when exactly, but I know, like, what is it? I think it's every... Oh, Silica Pearls, I'll take it. I think it's every midnight the ship goes into hyperspace, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited to see that one. Oh, Parasaurs! Yes! Oh my gosh, thank you. Alright, actually, if there's a high level, I might... Oh, hello. You want to say hello?
Hello, you.
Oh, hi. Okay. Well, she actually responds when you say hello now. Oh yeah, 145. Alright, normally I wouldn't care much for Parasaurs, but honestly at this point, Parasaur would be really nice. Just need a basic herbivore to get set up, so... Although I normally wouldn't care much for a Parasaur, I just need something right now. Just something to get narcotics going, and then I can start working on bigger tames. And really start moving up in the world. Alright, so let's go grab some metal, get that cooking. Where was it? It was around here, right? Oh, there's a snow owl. Oh, I don't have a spyglass. That's technically, that's not a snow owl, that's an R owl, technically speaking. I'm really excited to start taming some R creatures. I've seen some of the variants, specifically from that one picture that they revealed a while back. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to start taming. Plus the mutagen. I don't know much about it. I know that it boosts stats, but as I said before, I tried to avoid a lot of spoiler, or basically a lot of information about Gen 2, and so I don't know much about mutagen. I know that it can evolve your creatures to be better, but that's about all I know about it. So, yeah, I'm kind of blind on that side, but if I remember correctly, okay, so from what I heard, it boosts certain, or like for the health, stamina, weight, and melee. But I think I also remember hearing that it can't be used on bred up dinos, meaning I wouldn't be able to use it on my Rexes, or my X-Rexes on Gen 1. But because there's R Gigas, totally want to be starting a new Giga line. So because there's R Gigas, I could start fresh on those guys. But yeah, I'm not really sure entirely how it works. I think that's the basic idea of it. Don't know a ton, but I think that's a basic idea. Alright, we should have the resources for our hatchet. I'm also going to craft a second pickaxe, because pickaxe is one item I tend to run through very fast. Is there anything else I need? I need to start working on narcotics, but that requires spoiled meat, which is going to take a hot minute. What does that say? 128? I think that says? Oh, whoa. That was a weird effect. Oh, hey, it's raining. Okay, there's rain on this map. That's awesome. Alright, is that the 145, or is that, yeah, this is the 145, yeah, can't speak. This is the 145, we're gonna be taming that one. But I need all the resources first. Actually, I need to make some bolas as well. Alright, let's craft up some bolas and get this puppy start. Well, actually, no, we need to wait for our spoiled meat. Alright. Okay, let's pop that there. Alright. What's next? So we're gonna be taming a parasaur. That's too bright. Let's go gamma 3. It's starting to get a bit dark, so I'll gamma up a bit. Alright. I'm just gonna... Actually, no, let's just go grab some more metal. Alright, I'm gonna wait for my meat to spoil. I'm gonna grab some metal in the meantime. I'll be back... Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Is that... I can't tell the difference. It looks very similar to a normal snow owl, so I'm not really sure what the difference is too much, but... It definitely... It looks like it is different colors from the normal snow owls. Or different color variants from the normal snow owls, so... Still not gonna complain. It looks really nice. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the my meat to spoil. I'm gonna cook up this metal, see if there's anything else I want to be crafting. I'll be back in just a bit once we have our narcotics. Alright, it's getting pretty dark, but I just got 15 trank arrows, which should be enough for a parasaur if I knew where it was. It should be somewhere around here, I think. Hopefully. I have no idea where it's gone. I guess... Which one is it? R. That's right. You hold R? Yeah. Cycle helmet, visor. Alright. There's a snow owl over there. You're level 25. Where's the level 145? It was around here before, and it can't exactly have disappeared. So it's gotta be around here somewhere. Also, there's a creature up here. What is that? The snow owl. Oh, great. There's a Yudi. That's just what you want to see. Oh, I think that's... Yeah, there's the parasaur. Okay. Great. There's a Yudi up there. That's amazing. Just what you want to see. Oh, lovely. Oh, no, too far. Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, the good thing is this thing has walked quite a ways from the, all the danger over there. So that's positive. Wow, this thing has a lot more torpor than I first thought. I think I can knock it out? I hope so. It's definitely gonna take more tranks than I thought. That is for sure. Alright, and I can probably leave it. Nope. There we go. Now, he's out. Alright, actually, let's get a quick track on that guy. And then pop some Majos and Azulberries. Oh, Lord, I think I mentioned this in the cluster series, but oh, Lord, it has been so hard trying to readapt to being able to eat Azulberries. Like, playing the Hunted makes you, like, or made me, like, dread Azulberries, and, like, no, Azulberry equals bad. We do not eat Azulberry. But now I have to remember that, oh yeah, Azulberries aren't bad. They're actually a pretty good source of food and water. It's just part of the Hunted that made it that way. Is that Snowball might come over here because it's a dead body? No, we'll be fine. Alright, okay. Alright, Parasaur is taming up, I wouldn't say fast, but it is taming rather quickly. That, I literally just defeated the entire purpose of saying it's not taming fast. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go bring my stuff up there. It's almost nighttime. Or it's almost, sorry, not nighttime, it's almost midnight. And I really want to see, because I'm pretty sure it's the hyperspace thing happens at midnight, so I really want to see this hyperspace. That's going to be awesome. 135 Bronto, that's really good. Not terribly amazing melee, but it's a pretty good level. Also, you might notice that there's all of a sudden there's creatures, and that is because I did double creature spawns. Because, yeah, I was getting really annoyed with the lack of creatures. So I did double my creature spawns. So it shouldn't be too much, but it should be enough where it's actually like they will spawn, you know. All right. Yep. We still got about like 20 minutes or 20 in-game minutes before it switches or hyperspace starts. Okay. What level are you? 150. Oh, do I want to tame that? Do I have? I might have the resources for a club. All right, here's my thinking. We bola the bugger. Okay. We get the trank arrows in, and then we club the thing. Yeah. Oh, I as soon as I scanned, I hit it again because I didn't think it would knock out. Whatever. Alright, let's pop some meat in there, and let's see. It's not a terrible tame. I mean, what was that? Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, that looks... Hold on, I need to turn this, this off. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Oh. That is so... That is so beautiful. Oh, man. Oh. That is sick. That is so cool. Alright, I need to turn the gamma back up so that way you guys can see, but holy cow, that looks amazing. That looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That is gonna be... Oh, man. And this is gonna happen every single night at midnight, so that's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited to see this every single night. Dude. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. Alright, let's see what this level is. 15. Killing a Textego might not be a terrible idea. Never mind, that is a 162. That is not getting killed. Yeah, no. That would not happen. For two reasons. First of all, I don't want to kill it because it's a high level, and second of all, I don't think I could kill it because it's a high level. Alright, is there any drops? Actually, I'm not positive if this is actually real, but I remember hearing that drops, the drops on the map, will tell you what the asteroids in the center of the map are. So if you can, if you learn the drop to asteroid ratio or things, you can learn, or you know what asteroid or what resources are on the asteroids. A lot of people have been saying that, so I assume that's true, but I don't know for a fact. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, find out if it's actually true or not. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna wait for these things to tame up. It shouldn't take too long, especially that Dilo shouldn't take too long at all. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for these things to tame up, and then we will get started. Probably won't really. Yeah, today's just the startup, so we're not really gonna get anything too insane happening. Hopefully next episode we can get a Maywing and a and some missions done. That's what I really want to get done for next episode. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in just a bit once the creatures are tamed. Okay, just tamed. Alright. Cool, now we have our Parasaur and we got Snot Shot. Nice. Okay, by the way, I was looting, or I saw a drop, like, it was just over there. I decided to fly up. I think it was a rainbow. And I got a Mastercraft Parasaur saddle, which very fitting for the team we just got. But yeah, so we got a Mastercraft Parasaur saddle for our new Parasaur. Not exactly sure what to call it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to call it just yet. Alright, I'm gonna... I'm so heavy! Everything is so heavy. Alright, I don't need pelt for now, at least. I won't need obsidian for a while, but I should keep it anyway. I need to get XP on my Parasaur, that's the problem. Alright, I think I'll take the Noglin Chibi. Alright, let's just drop berries, because I don't really need them. And that should free up a bit of weight. Also, I brought some hexagons over from Gen 1. I'm not going to be using it to buy any crates, for now at least. But I will be using it to buy a cryopod for Snotshot. Because I do not feel like having to keep stopping for Snotshot to catch up. So instead, we're just going to cryopod Snotshot and take the Parasaur. Well, honestly, the Parasaur really wasn't meant for a ton of mobility. I'm definitely going to have to level that weight a lot, though. But yeah, Parasaurs aren't exactly known for their crazy speed. Stamina's pretty good on them, but speed not so much. So I wasn't exactly expecting to get around fast. But although that wasn't going to happen, it is going to help a lot with getting narcotics. And that is going to mean that we can start getting some more tames. Plan is, I want to try and tame a female Dilo, hopefully a fairly decent level. But I want to get a female Dilo so I can get some basic kibble. Oop, lag, major lag. Woo! Woo! Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, I want to get a... Jeez. I don't think I can take that. But it's a copy on stuff. Okay, I can't take the metal. Because my inventory is crazy heavy as is, so metal's gonna have to stay, but or metal's gonna have to be dropped, but whatever. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, I want to tame a female Dilo so that way I can get some eggs going, or basic eggs going, so that way I can get some kibble for a Maywing, which will be happening hopefully next episode. I really want to get a Maywing really early on. I think that'd be nice, because they're gonna help a lot for mobility. And then, obviously, eventually, I want to get my color mutated Maywing that has, you know, Perry the Platypus kind of colors, because I think almost everyone's probably going to have something like that. Alright, level 50 Parasaur. Yeah, no, not worth it. I swear I saw a Dilo. There it is. Alright, let's see if it's a female. It is. It's level 90. I will, well, once I start getting once I actually get Trank Arrows, I'll probably just tame any Dilos I see, but for now I'd rather only look into taming any high levels I see. I think I'm gonna end today's episode here. I mean, really, it's just I'm gonna have to do a bit of grinding for. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm gonna have to do some grinding to grab some narcotics and such, and level the Parasaur a crap ton, because this thing is, yeah, not the best. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that. Next episode definitely will have at least one type of mission, hopefully like 2, but also hopefully we can get some Maywings next or a Maywing next episode. That would also be nice. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm hopefully, like, I mean, I'm gonna be recording a bunch in Gen 2, so hopefully so this episode should be coming out on Sunday. So what I'm planning is, from Sunday to Saturday, daily uploads, for this week. Only this week, because I cannot stick up with, I mean, I might be able to stick up with daily uploads with, you know, summer break and such, but, I'd rather, you know, not have to deal with that kind of stress and such, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be, grabbing a bunch of narcotics and such, see if I can find any high-level Dilos to tame. And then next episode, missions and potential Maywing tame, so we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, which in theory should be tomorrow, so yeah, farewell.